So don't compare. Don't compare yourself to anybody else, honey, because you are uniquely made, as well as your hair. And your coils and curls are perfectly coiffed to fit you. Hey guys, welcome back. What's going on, subbies? And how y'all doing, newbies? And just in case you don't know what a newbie is and you are new around these parts, see what I did there? Well, just in case you don't know what I am talking about, I'm about to tell you. A newbie be anybody checking me out. Maybe for the first time, maybe for the third or fifth, or maybe even more. We don't count things like that around here. We don't keep tabs like that. We really don't. I just want all of my subbies and I want all of my peekaboo newbies to come on in. Okay, so for today's it's going to kind of be a little quickie. The operative word for today is encouragement. That's right. Today, we're going to spread a little encouragement out there to those of us who need it, and most of us do, as far as going along this healthy hair journey. A lot of us have been on this journey for quite a while, including myself, okay? And some of us have miles to go, and some of us are nearing the finish line. But no matter where you are in your healthy hair journey, we can all use a little bit of rah-rah sis boom ba, if you will, because it can be tough. You can come across setbacks. There will be days when your hair just looks absolutely fabulous, and then there will be that next week where you have a wash and your hair looks dry and it just looks like you just undid everything that has happened the week prior. Been there, done that, got the t-shirt. Anyway, I wanted to come in here because I got a couple of comments on one of my videos. I think it was the last one. And you guys, those who are familiar, those who are initiated, you guys know that we do check in now and again, not only for the length, okay, to see where everybody is with their hair goals, but we used to do some wellness checks, okay? Just little hair check-ins to see and make sure that you guys are okay in your journey, how you're feeling about your hair presently, and what you anticipate further down the line. So with that being said, I did get a couple of comments. One comment, and you know who you are. She was a little discouraged, but she was not going to give up. She had been on this journey for a while. She had watched some videos, including mine, and doesn't seem to be making the progress, at least not at the speed that she feels that she should be making it. And now and again, I do get comments about setbacks. And like I said, we've all been there before. So I wanted to come in here really quickly and give some, like I said, some rah-rah. Just imagine I have pom-poms. But some rah-rah sis boom ba. You gonna grow that hair. In other words, some cheerleading, some encouragement, some cheering on to help you along the road of this hair journey. Now, some of these things, they may sound familiar, and these are in no particular order. But of course, and we've said this before, don't compare your journey to anybody else's. Your hair is your hair. Your journey is your journey, okay? Your journey is tailored to what your needs are and what your goals are for your hair. It's very easy to get caught up into looking at other people's videos and pictures, and they have hair to the back of their knees and it's just the thickest and the shiniest, and you just like, well, where's mine? And it may have you feeling some type of way and make you feel like there's something wrong with you or your hair, or somehow you're falling short of where you need to be in your hair journey. But I want to come in here and encourage you again that your journey is your journey, and everybody's hair is different. Even though you may see someone with 4C hair and you have 4C hair as well, all 4C hair is not the same. Your 4C hair journey will be different than someone else's because your hair is unique to you. So I want you to appreciate what you have. I want you to show your hair some appreciation and a lot of love, because that's going to go a long way and help you in this journey towards healthier hair. You got to run your own race. So don't compare. Don't compare yourself to anybody else, honey, because you are uniquely made, as well as your hair. And your coils and curls are perfectly coiffed to fit you. Now, with that being said, let's say you're appreciating your hair, but stuff just doesn't seem to be lining up. Well, you may want to check your products. Again, this goes without saying. You need to have products that your hair loves. Not that it's kind of sort of like it. Not that it's so on. You want products that your hair absolutely loves. And how do you know that it loves it, honey? When you use these products, it's going to give you shine. It's going to give you bounce. It's going to give you everything but the kitchen sink. It's just like with any relationship. If you are not getting what you want out of these products, they leave you high and dry as far as your hair. They give you no type of shine. They leave your hair brittle or lackluster. If they leave your hair looking this way, then you leave them alone. It is time to break up with those products and find some new ones. Some new ones that are really going to cater to your hair's needs and have it looking and feeling good. We're not about that mediocre life. We want the best of the best as far as our hair care is concerned, and our life overall. And that doesn't necessarily mean spending the entire bank. There are a lot of products, drugstore products, as well as more high-end salon products to choose from. And plus, you can catch some of this stuff on sale. But my whole point is that you are worth it. You're worth the investment. You are worth the discovery. And it's all going to pay off in the end. You got to put in the good to get good back. Okay? You can't put bad stuff on your hair and expect a good result. So invest in some good products to get good results. Trust me, your hair will thank you. Okay, Dolce, now I've invested in some good products, but my hair still ain't hanging and swinging the way I want it to. So now what? I'm glad you asked. So you say you've already invested in some good hair products, but your hair ain't hanging the way that you think it should. Well, I would say then check your technique. How are you combing it? How are you brushing it? What type of brush are you using? Do you wear tight braids? How often do you use heat? How are you washing your hair? You know that I wash my hair in one direction. I wash from the roots on down. So I go in a downward motion. I don't bring my hair up and do all this in and out because that can lead to tangles. So you may want to check your technique as far as how you are treating and handling your hair, because if you're rough with it, it's going to show. Again, what you put into your hair, that's the output you're going to get. Rough handling and mishandling of hair can have your hair looking rough and mishandled. So you may want to check your technique and see if something is amiss in that. With that being said, of course, patience and consistency. We have said this many, many times because it always applies. You got to be patient and you have to be consistent. I know some of us, we sort of get a little lax, sometimes because it does take effort. It does take effort to take care of your hair. But once you put in that effort, you're going to be pleased with the product. You're going to be pleased with the final result. And as long as you have everything in place as far as good, meaning good technique, good products, a good attitude, you're going to get a good outcome. So patience and consistency both are key. Now, in my summertime video, I mentioned about how we like to tuck our hair away during the summertime. Some of us do it during the winter, and some of us do it during the summer. And some of us, they just do it both winter and summer. And that's okay. But please be mindful that you still have to check on your hair. Yes, whether you tuck it under a wig, whether you put it back in braids, you still have to maintain your hair to make sure that it's okay. Do a wellness check on your hair. Check in to make sure it's okay. Are the ends still trimmed? You got to still trim those ends. You got to still keep up on the maintenance, and you want to wash it again with the right products. So you still have to stay on top of the maintenance of your hair. So don't tuck it away and forget about it. You don't want to forget about it, okay? Because that could lead to a disaster. And not just a disaster, but a disaster. And we don't like disasters. So don't tuck it away and go off and play. Make sure that you check in on your hair on a regular to make sure that it maintains its health. And this next one, for some of us, it may really help because we've been trying the DIY. We've been concocting and doing stuff and reading things and watching YouTube videos of everybody else coming up with their own hypotheses and techniques. When you've done all that you can do and you just can't do no more because nothing else seems to be making sense, or it doesn't seem like you are making traction in your journey, go see a professional. There is nothing wrong with asking for help, and that is what they are there for. Go to someone that you trust. Go to someone that has been recommended, highly recommended, and go let them take care of your hair. And even if you don't go to them on a regular, you may at least want to go to them to help jumpstart your healthy hair journey. I mean, me going to a salon, this was years ago, before my kitchen beauticianship, that's how I picked up a lot of the techniques and some of the products that they were using that I still use today. So going to a professional will definitely help, the right professional. And like I said, it can help jumpstart your hair journey. A lot of hairstylists, if you ask questions, they'll let you know, hey, you need to do this and this and that. And when you go home, make sure you do this and yada, yada. And they'll trim your hair and make sure that you have a good starting point so that you can continue on this journey. So go to a professional and make sure you vet them, because everybody who says that they're a professional and they got a little Instagram with hair, that doesn't mean that they're a professional. Go vet them. I used to go to the salon and sit and watch people do hair and then pick out who I wanted to do my hair. I wasn't going to go in there and close my eyes and say, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. No, I had no time for that. I wanted to know how you do the hair. And do you yank and pull when you comb the person's hair? Is the person happy with the results? Do you talk a lot? Do you eat over the person's head and leave crumbs in their hairstyle? I need to know. If I didn't get a recommendation, that's what I did. So take your time, vet a person, whether it's through recommendations or through your own eyeballs, and find a professional to help you with your hair. I also want to say you may want to go deeper while taking care of your hair. If you see things that don't seem right, if you're feeling things that just don't feel right, then you may want to go a little deeper and get checked out. Get checked out by a doctor, get some type of diagnosis as far as what could be going on with your hair. I know one of you guys, and you know who you are. You did just that because you were losing your hair, and you guys know I am totally familiar. Honey, I got that t-shirt too. But losing your hair, having certain issues with your scalp, and other things that you can't remedy on your own, please go get it checked out by a certified professional, whether it be a dermatologist or other type of doctor, to make sure that you're okay. Because while you're taking care of the outside and the hair itself, it may be something on the inside that's off. So just make sure that everything is okay as far as your health and everything, because everything plays a part. And on top of that, I want to say, be okay with change. You may have to change some things to get to where you want to be. You may have to give up relaxers for a while. Yes. No chemicals on your hair or on your scalp until you figure out what is going on. The one who commented on the video, that's exactly what she was advised to do, to give up on relaxers for a while until things sort of leveled out. So I want you to be open to change. Be open to that you may have to change techniques. like we said earlier. You may have to change products, like we said earlier. You may have to leave it to a professional to do your hair, at least for a bit. You may have to change hairstyles. Maybe the hairstyle that you have right now is too high maintenance, and therefore you're not able to keep up with it, which can lead to neglect, or at least have you falling behind as far as its maintenance. And we all know that that can lead to breakage, split ends, just a whole lot of things that we are trying to avoid as far as our hair overall. Be open to change to help you in this journey. So these are just some of the things that I wanted to come in here, and some of them are a reminder, but I wanted to come in here and give you guys another shot in the arm, if you will, of encouragement as far as not just growing your hair, but the wellness and overall health of your hair. Outside of any medical malady or sickness, if you have the basics in place as far as the products and your techniques, which is the foundation and the mechanical part, as well as your attitude. It's great to have a positive attitude on any journey that you have, whether it is a weight loss journey, a spiritual journey. Your attitude will define your altitude in this whole thing. So with that being said, speak positive and think positive about your hair. I want you to love your hair. I want you to enjoy the journey and get the results that you desire. So I wanted to come in here before we do our next hair check and just do a little mini check. I just wanted to leave y'all with a little rah-rah, sis boom bow. Because honey, you are going to grow that hair. If I can do it, you can do it. So that's it. That's all I got. I've done jibber jabbered long enough. So I think we're going to get up out of here. What do you think? I think we should, honey. So that's what we're about to do. So with that being said, that wasn't too bad, right? We were in and out. Okay. I want to thank you so much for dialing in and showing up. I really do appreciate it. I really do. I really do. And yeah, we'll be back talking about some more stuff. Honey, we about to get into some things. So you gotta come back for that. So you already know. It's going to be the same Dolce dial. It's going to be the same Dolce channel. So you come on back. All right.